Right. Let's continue. We just did some extra stuff just now. I ate, and I came back. Let's finally do this. Oh, Banyu and Island are up here. They've obviously got a lot to talk about. Really interested to see where the story goes with these two. Anyways, let's get back to this. Oh, and we're gonna go talk to these two.
This way.
Oh. We are gonna be talking to these two.
There's something I want to discuss with you.
What is it, Banyu Ishifu?
It's Xiao Guang. She has a lot on her mind. By hosting the dinner tonight, I fear she's already come to a decision of her own. The abnormal miasma fluctuation is strange, and the road ahead will likely be perilous. I don't want to see her walk into danger. She seems to place great trust in you. If it's your advice, she might listen. Could I trouble you to speak with her again and persuade her to stay here in the temple and keep herself out of danger? That would be the safest course.
Okay, I'll try to talk to her again. But Banyu Ishifu, I've been thinking, treating Xiao Gong like she's a fragile piece of glass to be sheltered away, is that really what's best for her? The Qingming sword, the rest of us? We should be the ones to protect her. But more often than not, we've been holding her back.
The Qingming sword is unlike any other weapon. That's why you're the only one I can bring this to.
My oh my.
Hmm.
But tell me, Banyu Shifu, don't you think your words sound especially cruel when talking about someone your algorithms once deemed as expendable, while you stood by and watched her parents consumed by the miasma? Looks like you didn't know that yet, huh, Proxy? Allow me to introduce our oh-so-gentle, reliable Banyu Shifu. His codename is Purge Unit Type 0, one of TOPS' secret machines built for suppressing miasma. And by suppressing, the most efficient way was, of course, indiscriminate slaughter. Before he put on this harmless, good guy facade, he was TOPS' sharpest, most merciless killing machine. After a botched mission, TOPS discarded him, left him to rot in the hollow. Somehow, someone picked him up and patched him back together, so he could wear the guise of something less monstrous, hiding among people. People trusted him, relied on him, even treated him as a companion with a heart. But 10 years ago, when the miasma outbreak consumed the old mining site, he stood by and watched countless lives swallowed whole. And Xiao Guang's parents were among them. Back when you went to Silum Bay looking for survivors. Why do you think those people reacted to Banyu with such outrage?
Banyu Ishifu,
The marks from the past can't be erased. That much is certain.
The past? Such a tidy word for confession. Then tell me, back then, when you failed to save those people, was it because of your so-called algorithmic logic? Suppress the miasma at all costs. The absolute order that made you treat human life like it was nothing. Does it still run somewhere deep in your core? That kind, gentle mask you wear, is it real? Or is it just a performance for us and for your own conscience? So you can forget the blood on your hands even for just a moment? Silence. I don't even know anymore. Am I speaking to a remorseful person trying to atone? Or to a machine that couldn't even pass the forbidden fruit test? Am I just wasting my breath?
Ah, there you are. Banyu Shifu, could you give me a hand? This old stove is the bane of my...
I'll be right there.
Relax. I have no intention of telling Xiaoguang about the past. It would only breed hatred and chaos. Krampus wants something from Banyu. The simplest way to get it would have been to tell Xiaoguang outright. Let her despise him, resent him, or put him to use. Make him the key.
Key?
According to the ancient tome, to activate the array and suppress the miasma, all you need is a powerful, ever-flowing ether energy source placed in the center of the array. He fits the bill, doesn't he? Once a killing machine, an energy monster in his own right. Sacrificing a machine that failed the Forbidden Fruit test to secure Wi-Fi Peninsula's peace? Perhaps that makes the guilt easier to bear for everyone. But now...
But why now? Dylan, why are you telling me all this? Those things you said before about the truth. Don't tell me you're deliberately trying to guilt-trip Banyu Shifu into...
Whether he truly has a heart or not, his actions will give me the answer. I told you, there's something about him I need to verify. As a Krampus judge, my duty is to drag everything hidden, false, or twisted into the light. To reach the end of truth. No matter the cost, no matter the means. Proxy, a word of advice. No matter how harsh the truth, it's still better than drowning in a sweet, comforting lie.
You're not wrong about that, but Dylan, why not trust what you've seen and heard yourself these past few days? How can you be so sure that the things you've just revealed aren't distorted versions of the truth? What if the path you're walking is just a detour? One laid out by others to lead you to their version of the truth?
Not as naive as you look, Phaethon. I'll keep your warning in mind. As for Banyu, don't worry. I won't do anything before the final evaluation is complete. That scrap heap can remain as Banyu Shifu for now.
Xiaoguang?
What is it? Hungry already?
You're hosting this gathering because you've already made up your mind.
Figures. You saw right through me. I really was planning to be honest with you, just like I said I would. Last night, after you'd all gone to bed, I found this under the door.
Xiaoguang, I found a way to break the connection between you and the Qingming Sword. The power of the Creator is beyond imagination. Deep within the place we once knew lies the key to awakening them. When they descend in the days to come, my wish will finally come true. No matter the price I have to pay, Xiaoguang. You will be free.
This letter, it looks like it's from Senior Ye. Yeah, Senior Ye might not even know you're in Wi-Fi right now. And he suddenly sent you a letter? Given how much he cares about you, even if he did decide to do this, there's no way he'd ever tell you.
It looks like it's trying to lure me there. I know my bond with the Qingming Sword more than anyone. Breaking it isn't something that can be done so easily. Back when I was chosen by the sword, my brother didn't know about its side effects. He ruffled my hair, eyes shining, and said, "You're amazing, Xiaoguang. From now on, your big brother will have to rely on you." I knew what he was really happy about. That I could finally be accepted, have a real place in Yunque Summit. But then, when he learned the truth about the Qingming Sword, and what happened to the wielders before me...
That's too cruel for him.
When we received the news that our parents really had passed, he held back his tears. He didn't want me to be even more afraid. But the day he found out the fate of the sword's wielders, my brother, who had never shown weakness before, broke down in front of me, crying and saying he was sorry, over and over. In the end, with his eyes red and fists clenched, he kept repeating it again and again. Not just to me, but to himself. That there had to be a way, and that he would find it. That way became his obsession for years. He even hid from me and Shifu that he was experimenting with forbidden techniques, trying to shift the Qingming sword side effects onto himself instead.
Onto himself?
Thank goodness. Thank goodness Shifu caught it in time. That was the first time I'd ever seen her so angry. Not at the forbidden techniques, but at my brother for putting himself in danger. She didn't punish him. She just let out a long sigh, placed a hand gently on his shoulder, and sat with him under the cold moon for the entire night.
Maybe only Yixuan Shifu, who has endured loss and shouldered her own share of burdens, could truly understand Senior Ye's state of mind back then. That heavy weight he was carrying.
Not just that, it was specifically to the Qingming sword as well. After all, her sister was the one who wielded it last.
Yeah. After that day, my brother promised her he would never let his obsession ruin him. Not even for my sake.
Well, that was a lie.
Shifu poured her heart and soul into crafting the Qingming sword's case after her older sister passed away. With it, as long as I keep training in seclusion and reinforcing the seal, I can live like an ordinary person. But even with the sword case's protection, Shifu and my brother have always been so careful with me. Of course, I understand why. Every part of the seal carries Shifu's lingering pain from her past. And the fear my brother hides deep inside his heart has never really gone away. That's why, this time, I have to go. My sanity tells me that even when despair first struck, my brother never thought about sacrificing others for my safety. He tried to shoulder the side effects of the Qingming sword himself. I don't believe that the person who made that choice back then would now throw himself into the Creator's arms just because of me.
I believe in Senior Ye too.
But I can't stop the terrible thoughts from creeping into my head. Trap or not, a path of no return or not, I can't let him face that danger alone. I have to stand beside him. I know it's reckless and dangerous. But with you, I don't always have to be so sensible. I want to choose my own path, to take on the responsibility that's mine to bear. So, since you can't stop me, hide it for me one more time, please?
I'm not here to talk you out of this. I'm here to make a promise as your companion, not a declaration as your protector. Whether it's into the abyss or toward the light. Xiaoguang, let me be your trusted companion, your proxy, and walk with you to the other side of this path.
Why is it that words this heavy can still make my heart feel so warm? Why does it make me so happy? I almost want to cry.
Come on now. You should save those tears for when we find your brother. Right now, we promised that tonight would be nothing but joy and laughter, remember?
Right. Then I'll go check on the desserts. There's still
Oh no,
so
my
many
headphones are
tasty
dying.
flavors I want to share with you.
You've got to be kidding me. Well, you're already dying. I haven't used them that much today. Fuck's sake. Might have to already end this because my headphones are dying. I talked to Banyue directly yet? I can. I can't talk to most of them directly, it seems. Can I talk to anyone else here, though? Yes, probably talk to... Well, no, you can't even talk to Shenhuang. Well, probably because we just technically talked to her, so... Okay, I'll have to stop this here already. God damn it, dude. Headphone's dying. So annoying. I do plan to go to... shivers again. I do plan to go to sleep earlier, though. Today, anyways.
I always feel at ease
Yeah, and
with you
in
at
the
my
little...
side.
The little break I took was to finish a bunch of the Shenhuang build. To be specific, I got all of the rest of these done. I needed the Denny's, and I also needed the last of the primary material for this. And by the last, I mean literally all of it. But now she's sitting at this. You might notice she's at less crit rate, but that's because I switched her W engine. Now that she had enough crit rate, I was willing to, from their effects, I was willing to switch over to this one. I was originally using this one, but, you know. There should be an attack character that was using this before that I want to keep it on. Maybe you should look for who that character was.
The weather's nice today. Maybe we could catch a movie together.
I've just forgotten what I was trying to do.
I always feel at ease with you at my side.
Okay, it is only showing them. Probably switch you off if there wasn't another character I wanted to give it to. Yeah, these are both using the same one. Why is... You shouldn't be equipping this. Why is it not on you? Weird. Probably give it to you, actually. No, you're gonna take this. You're gonna equip this. Replace those. There we go. I think you're trying to use the least out of these. Armasa can keep the this piece. I think for the next battles, I'm probably gonna use Hugo. I've been missing him. I don't want to either use Hugo or
The weather's nice.
Qingyi.
A new case to solve?
These two are really, really fun. I like both of them. Okay, it does just use the base one. I was curious because they have different ones that direction.
Let me finish my cup of hot water.
But yeah, I really like using them, so I might use them for the battles later. Other than that, that's it. Bit of an early end for this one, but it's fine.